know self-love is a full-time job? Yes. Literally a full-time job. You have to constantly remind yourself that I love myself. I will do anything that will benefit myself. I will do anything even though I will look selfish to other people. But I, Nadia, or I, Ibtisam, I, Amina, I, Fatma, and everyone else comes first. But you see what the problem is with our today's society? We want to please other people. We are so scared of what so-and-so will say that we forget to take time and love ourselves. And then what happens when we do that? You get sucked into this hole where you don't know who you are, you don't know what's your purpose, you don't know what drives you, and you just become this bitter person. When you see other people doing things, you'll be like, yule nayo nisikia. Or, kwa nini Mungu yonifanyia mimi hivi yanifanyia wengine? Ama, Amarah Glam afanya hii, basi wajiona. Isn't that true? Yes. Now I'm addressing people of Mombasa. All of us here are from Mombasa and some from Uganda, Nairobi. But since this has been done here, there's a problem. We don't practice it. We are too focused on what society has outlined for us that we forget to take time out and outline a journey for ourselves. A journey that will motivate you, that will redeem your power, and that will create a path for you all. I have a support group that I've made, and I think some of my support group people are here. And I asked them, do you think you are loved? Do you think you are loved? Yes. Yes? The rest of you? You don't know if you're loved? Do you love yourself? You don't love yourself? You love yourself? And do you think other people love you? They do. So much. But do you think it's important to know whether someone else loves you or not? Sorry? To some extent. Very correct. To some extent, you have to know or to understand whether someone loves you. Whether it's your father, friendship, relationship, whatever it is, you have to know. You know why? Because you take in that energy. There's a positive vibration that comes about when you know other people also love you. It empowers you, it magnifies you, and it puts you on a platform that you feel untouchable and unbreakable. So make sure once you leave this room, you practice self-love. And you know how you do that? Do you know how to practice self-love? Yeah. By not saying yes to everything you're told. Saying no. By seeing yourself, knowing your worth. And how do you know your worth? By taking time and reflecting on who are you? Who makes who you are? Who drives who you are? What do you like? What do you not like? Once you know the fundamentals of these things, then you've achieved self-love. Self-love, I'll repeat again, is a full-time job. No matter how much makeup you put, no matter how many promotions you make, if you have a dark heart and a dark hole inside you, there is no way you're going to look beautiful. There is no way you're going to embrace love. And there is no way you're going to live your purpose. So now we've talked about self-love. Let's talk about women empowerment. Ladies, you cannot empower another woman if you don't love yourself. You have to work on you. Work on your foundation. Then empower someone else. And then when it comes to women empowerment, I want to really say this, and I think I was talking to Salma and Jamila about it. Women empowerment is not for everyone. Let me be honest. If you know that you are not a sincere person, don't go out there and empower another woman. Because your words might say A+, but your body, your energy, and your action will say -0. And that's how, especially in our societies, Swahili, Arab, Indian, whatever society, African, we empower women and then we stop. We fail. Then men look at us and are like, why isn't women empowerment growing? Because they can see us. They can see how unsincere unsincere, I don't even know if that's a word, but they can see how unsincere we are. So it's also a full-time job. See, Mombasa is rising. We have women from Mombasa who are all over the world, starting from Nairobi, all the way to the UK, all the way to Australia, all the way to Canada. It doesn't matter where you are, who you're empowering, but women are there. So the ones who are left here, why can we not celebrate one another in a sincere way? If someone is doing something just like you, be authentic. Don't copy. If someone has opened an organization, you want to do similar thing, go to that person. Ask them, how can I do this so that I can inspire you and inspire myself? Rather than going behind their back, then copying, then coming back and saying, mine is better. You know? And you know that happens. See? So we need to reflect. Again, women empowerment also is about reflecting. Reflect on each and every one of you sitting here. Amarah has created this platform. I'm pretty sure there's some people who don't like what she's done. Let's be honest. We call a spade a spade. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there are people who don't like what Hijabified is doing. What Expressive by Salumi is doing. What Iku is doing. You know? There's so many people. But for what? What's the need? We're empowering one another. See, if 10 of us get to a certain platform, why can't those 10 pull 30? All right. Now I want you guys to do something for me. I want you all to say something. This is a mantra I tell my mentees and my support group people. Be your own vibe. And I'll tell you what that means. That means create your own vibration and energy in order to pull another woman to your side. Create your own vibration and your own energy. Before going out there to start empowering other people, create your own source. So let's say, be your own vibe.
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 Thank you.